it's Michelle, and welcome back to the Royal Daily Tea. I hope everyone had a fabulous weekend and you're looking forward to the week ahead. Now, I do have an update on my father who has been in the hospital for the past month and a half. Well, he is finally home and resting. But thank you guys very much for all of your kind words and prayers. It really did lift my father's spirits knowing that people around the world were sending love and positive thoughts for his recovery. It really did touch all of us. So thank you once again for all of your very kind words and messages. Now, for all the people who sent me Christmas cards, I'm still receiving them. I ran out of Christmas cards, but I did order some. So don't worry, you will receive a Christmas card from me, probably by Valentine's Day, but hey, who's counting? Now, I just want to let y'all know we can keep the correspondence open. I ordered a whole bunch of really cute thank you cards. So if you guys would like to send me a letter or a postcard, you will receive something from me in the mail because I think mail correspondence is fun. It's always fun to receive something in the mail. So some of you might be getting a Christmas card and a thank you card because thanks to Romeo, he has mixed up the pile of cards. So some of y'all might be getting 2 cards in the mail from me and Romeo. But you guys, we have a lot of juicy royalty to get through today, so you know what to do. Sit back and relax, grab yourself a beverage, and let's get into the Royal Daily Tea. So Prince Harry is definitely getting a dose of reality and finding out just how far he has fallen in the world of obscurity and irrelevance. He is now being served a fresh dish of humiliation and a huge snub. Prince Harry has been left humiliated after being excluded from a brand new prestigious book celebrating Sandhurst top alumni, in which has been branded a huge snub by a top Army commander. The Duke of Sussex failed to make the military academy's top 200 people to train at the Armed Forces Military College, but his brother, Prince William, was not only included, but he also penned the foreword to the exclusive guide. Ouch. Literally, Harry is not in the top 200, yet the future king is definitely in the cut and writing the foreword. Talk about a huge slap in the face that has got to sting. Now, even James Blunt, who is a multi-millionaire famous singer, had a very brief stint at the military school. He made the cut in the book, but not little Prince Harry. Now, the humiliating blow comes almost a year to the day after the Duke's explosive memoir Spare was released, where he boasted about killing 25 Taliban fighters, explaining how he saw those he killed as chess pieces rather than people. I wonder if that is one of the reasons why they don't want to be associated with Prince Harry. Now, of course, that comment prompted a ton of fury within the military ranks, with former British Army Colonel Richard Kemp calling the details split in his autobiography as a betrayal of the people he fought alongside. Reacting to the decision to remove the prince from the book, Mr. Kemp said, quote, "I completely understand why he has not been included. I probably would have included him on balance, but it is not a disappointment to not see him in there. I don't think he did anything particularly notable in his service, but he was certainly a significant person to go to Sandhurst. I suspect the recent disharmony between him and the royal family has led them to decide against having him in." Ouch. One thing he said in his book was the Army taught him to see the enemy as less than human, which is not what we were taught. This has overshadowed a lot of the great things that he has done. Now, the author of the book, Von Kent Payne, reportedly notes in the book that not everybody who trained there was a good egg, adding that there is a smattering of traitors and cads who trained at the prestigious base. Prince Harry endured the 44-week training course at Sandhurst in Berkshire in 2005 before becoming an officer in the Household Cavalry, Blues, and Royals in April of 2006. Wow, that is a huge slap in the face considering the fact that Harry holds his military service up on a ladder. He wants everyone to behold him as a hero for his military service. So the fact that the military academy themselves don't want to be associated with Prince Harry, and the author even said there were good eggs and bad eggs, and he's literally left out of the book, speaks volumes on how people see Prince Harry. That has got to hurt, guys. What do you think of this huge major snub to Prince Harry? Leave me your comments, guys, down below. So we are only 1 week into 2024, and already Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are the butt of Hollywood jokes during award ceremonies. That's right, last night comedian Joy Koy hosted the Golden Globes Award, and he savagely roasted Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Now, I gotta tell y'all, it was delicious. I was sopping it up like bread and gravy, y'all. Finger licking good. Now, a lot of people got a little upset with Joy Koy. I have to be honest, his monologue was a little cringe-worthy. Some moments were a little awkward and not funny, but the jokes about Harry and Meghan, you guys, were priceless. It was like people aren't afraid to make fun of Harry and Meghan. The gloves are off, folks, and people are finally speaking and voicing their opinions of how far the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have fallen in Hollywood. Now, during his speech, he was talking about a show called Succession. He says Succession has 9 nominations, just a great series about a rich, white, dysfunctional family all scheming. And then he's like, oh, wait, that's The Crown. Now, a lot of people were upset at him for making that joke about the royal family, but you guys, it's a joke. He had to set up the punchline to say that Imelda Staunton was so realistic in her portrayal of the Queen that even Prince Harry called her and asked her for money. Oh my God, you guys, that is hilarious. Now, he also went on to say that Harry and Meghan got paid millions of dollars for doing absolutely nothing, and that was just from Netflix. So this is telling you that people have the impression that Harry and Meghan get paid millions of dollars for doing nothing. And I would say that's 100% spot on. Now, during that joke, they had a zoom in of the president of Netflix, and he was chuckling. Yes, chuckling. So in my opinion, it's just showing people that Harry and Meghan have a reputation of being grifters, of being whiners, and having a very weak work ethic, and are getting paid millions of dollars for doing nothing. Just like that Del Taco reference, I believe it was in Family Guy, where they were making fun of Harry and Meghan for getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for doing a Del Taco commercial, because that is what Harry and Meghan are reduced to. They are absolute jokes in Hollywood. But the best part of the evening was the secret tea that was dropped by the former cast members of Suits. Now, we all know that Suits had a little mini reunion where the stars of the show were reunited on the stage to talk about, the possible brand new Suits reboot, because Suits has a resurgence of popularity thanks to Netflix. And they were making jokes about Meghan, and I'll tell you about Meghan, she's really popular right now, a lot of stuff going on, yada, yada, yada. But the real tea was Gina Torres dropped a doozy on the red carpet. She was talking about they have a really poppin' group chat that they all get around and talk, and that they're all very excited about all the things that are happening. And the host of the show says, and what does Meghan have to say about it? And she says, we don't have her number. We just don't. But then she's like, but I'm sure she would be really happy for us. What? Yeah, honey, that is some tea. Meaning Meghan Markle ghosted all of her former co-stars. Now, there was a rumor they were invited to her wedding, but they weren't invited to the reception. And I told y'all before that once Meghan Markle thinks she doesn't need you, you're gone. You're ghosted. You're done and buried in the graveyard of all those ghosted people, along with her family, that she no longer talks to. A couple of months ago, I believe that gentleman, J.J. Abrams, made the cardinal sin of posting photographs of Meghan Markle on his Instagram because he was trying to get some attention, and then mysteriously the next day had it removed, saying, oh, I'm sorry, guys, it was because of the writer's strike. Oh, I'm so sorry. But we all know here in the Megxit community that Megsy's team promptly had him remove her photographs from his Instagram. How dare him ever reference the Duchess on his Instagram? Let's be real, he's not exactly an A-lister celebrity. It's not like it's George Clooney sharing photographs of Meghan Markle. It's a gentleman who we really don't know anything about unless you're talking about Suits. Suits wasn't exactly a hit even in its heyday. It wasn't a big hit, guys. It wasn't like Friends or Seinfeld. It was on a cable access, USA network, which was not the main networks during its heyday. He's not a big star, is what I'm saying. He was thirsty. He was thirst trapping, trying to get attention, which is kind of pathetic, but let's be real. We keep it real here. He was thirst trapping, and immediately she had it shut down. Just like Jessica Mulroney found herself on the outs with Meghan Markle when Meghan thought Jessica was getting a little too hot for her britches and was using Meghan Markle's name for clout. She dropped her own daddy for taking paparazzi photographs to improve his image, even though Meghan herself is the Pinocchio princess of the parking lot. Heaven forbid anyone else uses her for clout. So Meghan Markle mysteriously made those photographs disappear, and the fact that Gina Torres let it slip, and I bet y'all plates were flying in Montecito that nobody talks to Meghan Markle. She's not on the group chat and nobody has her number. What? That means that Meghan Markle has dumped everyone, even the Suits cast, and she is not going to be part of the Suits reboot. But as I told y'all before, I do predict she's going to make a cameo appearance as a special guest star, the Duchess of Sussex. She might come back for a one-off episode, but that is very telling that Meghan Markle is not so friendly with her former co-stars. So what do y'all think about that tea that was dropped? And is she going to get a little nasty email from Meghan Markle's team to tell her to keep my name out your mouth, Gina? What do y'all think about that? Leave me your comments, guys, down below. Well, guys, that is all the royal tea that I had for you today. I hope you enjoyed today's content. And if you are new to my channel and not yet subscribed, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope to see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.